who specializes on horoscope, fortune telling, psychic readings, and spiritual guides. With over 30 years of experience, she has been touching lives positively, bringing hope to the broken, healings to the depressed, and answers to the questions about nature. You can call Sister Dubong on 718-253-7273. The number again, 718-253-7273. Or you can also come to 1752 Flatbush Avenue, Brooklyn in New York. 1752 Flatbush Avenue, Brooklyn, New York.
Oh, Namakamboe. Baby, don't mind when you see, come give me that. Jump up on my body like animal. Dance make you feel like carnival. I go lock you down like criminal. One touch feeling like 1 million. People just say what you like a cinema. Wine bandit thing like carnival. Make sure you do nobody else like you. Baby, don't mind when you see it, come give me that. Jump up on my body like animal. Dance make you feel like carnival. I go lock you down like criminal. One touch feeling like 1 million. People just say what you like a cinema.
Listening to King and Queen Radio.
Like carnival.
King and Queen
Make
Radio.
Sure you do nobody else like me. Trusted, approved and trusted. Trusted, approved and trusted. Oh, please believe. Trusted, approved and trusted. Trusted, approved and trusted. In the middle of all of these beautiful girls in the world where they dance on the floor. I stayed on mine and not to bend them. Me, I just want some body center. Baby, gyrate your waistline. Roll it down, no slow down. Just bring them to me down. Submit down, no teasing. Baby, don't whine when you see it, come give me that. Jump up on my body like animal. Dance make you feel like carnival. I go lock you down like criminal.
King and Queen
like
Radio.
1 million. People just say what you like a cinema. Wine bandit thing like carnival. Make sure you do nobody else like me. One jazzy, the way you do fantastic. Have to put on glasses. Make you no blind me with this your body. Wanna see you whining for the wall. Make me want to turn into the wall. Make me feel like we know they for real life. Everything nice where you are. Baby, don't whine when you see it, come give me that. Jump up on my body like animal. Dance make you feel like carnival. I go lock you down like criminal. One touch feeling like 1 million. Just say what you like a cinema. Wine bandit thing like carnival. Make sure you do nobody else like me. Trusted, approved and trusted.
King and Queen Radio.
It ain't my Luna. Put down for a day, say I'm selfish. Out and that ain't once more, yeah. Push out my way, my feelings dirty. I'm just craving on somebody's babe. Oh no, no, I can't get that love. Love for myself. Say everybody's fine, but they can't be you. Even if they wanted to do, even if they try, I say envy you. But you belong to someone and I'm singing. I'm just craving for somebody, babe. I can't get that love for myself. Ole, ole. Back on my knees, cross the house. Put down for it, I'm alone. Ole, ole. Nah, pressure me, nah, pressure nah. If not your babe, I want that. Ole, ole. Back on my knees, cross the house. Put down for it, I'm alone. Ole, ole. Nah, pressure me, nah, pressure nah.
You got the right impression, baby, I'm impressed. Here we are again on this beautiful morning. I want to say good morning, good morning. Wake up, Africa. Africa is awake right now on King and Queen Radio, BrooklynStation.com, SisterDevon.com. And what it is a lovely, lovely day. I'm still waking up, but I'm up and I'm happy to be here a lot. Good morning again. And I know you happy to be here. DJ Pafma, you always bringing good music. And I want to say good morning to you as well, me and Lot. And you're downloading a lot of the music, your music on Mixcloud. And soon we have to start getting these shows up a lot on Mixclouds as well. So people can go throughout the week and listen to these shows on Mixcloud. You can find DJ Pop Mop music on Mixcloud. We got some music downloaded, and we're going to start getting these shows up and running on Mixcloud. By the way, how you feeling this morning, Lot?
I'm feeling great. I'm feeling inspired. I'm feeling energetic. I'm feeling strong, and I'm feeling healthy, and I'm grateful for everything. And of course, good morning to you as well, King and Queen Radio CEO, owner, aka Sister Dubong, aka the #1 radio mama in the whole wide world. We are here again with another great episode of the Monday Night Show. Hey, good morning, my people. Good morning. With the Trowe salute. Now, Kwana Ekaro. Good morning. Buenos dias. Bonjour. Guten Morgen. Buongiorno. Bom dia. Kude Morgen. Gu Morgan. Jen Dobri. Oya gozaimasu, namaste, sabah al arkai, salamu alaikum, sabahari asubwa haba. Swahili is too hard for me, but anyway, good morning to all our beautiful listeners all out there. Some of the languages I can't say good morning, but the ones that at least I know and I'm familiar with, I believe that you heard what we are saying this beautiful morning. From wherever you're catching our frequency live through the power of the internet. And of course, we welcome you to this great episode of the Monday Night Show. Are you ready? We are always ready to make your day better. Me and the #1 radio mama in the whole wide world, broadcasting live from the city of Lagos. We're giving you back-to-back entertainment. We are the only people that care about the music for your soul 24 hours, non-stop back-to-back music, back-to-back latest information, back-to-back King and Queen radio program. We bring you this every Monday. Of course, we believe that you're going to be having a great time. And of course, we've been making some calls recently. If you want to be part of this program, don't forget, if you want to be part of the sponsor of this program as well, you can also call us on the same number, 718-253-7273, and you will also be part of the King and Queen Radio to advertise your business, product and services. And of course, it always gets better. The more we do, the more we get better. And of course, we want you to be part of the program. We want you to be part of this great platform, because the platform is here to stay, because we're just getting started. In case you're joining us, this is King and Queen Radio / Brooklyn Station, and this is Monday Night Show. And we're always holding it down together with the CEO on King and Queen Radio, Zina Palin, aka Sister Dubon, aka #1 radio mama in the whole wide world. Of course, ladies and gents, this is just the intro. So let's enjoy some songs, and then we come back and continue or start the show proper.
I've been searching for you. I've been calling your number. I want to take you to mama. I've been looking for you. I've been searching for you. I've been calling your number. I want to take you to where you did. Tell me where you did. Anywhere you did. Not there, I want it. So where you did. Tell me where you did. Anywhere you did. Not there, I want it. This where you did. Tell me where you did. I go lap you day. Just tell me where you did. I go give all the girl them back space. You go enter my queen shipper. You did stop the boys for Insta. Mona Lista, hasta la vista. Yeah, say what you want, I go buy for two. Do anything for you. I go carry you, show you what I mean. So where you did, tell me where you did. Anywhere you did, not there I want it. Anywhere you did, tell me where you did. Anywhere you did, not there I want it. I've been looking for you. I've been searching for you. I've been calling your number. I want to take you to mama. I've been looking for you. I've been searching for
You're
you.
listening to King and
I've
Queen
been calling
Radio.
your number. I want to take you to where you did. Tell me where you
Christine, don't catch. Christine, don't catch. Anytime on your space, make all up for the place. I don't go ever down for your love. I give you all that you dream of. I'm more than a good, she nice. She give me all the melody and vibes. I'm more than a good, she nice. Oh, give me that loving, yeah. Give me that loving. That loving, yeah. Give me that loving, yeah. Give me that loving. Give me that loving, yeah. Some of them are young, some of them are snitching. She be my melody, I've been searching. She's the fine girl I've been searching for, yeah. I'ma get Eminado. She fine past 3, mommy, what now? Your waist personality, they cause kata. Oh, I'm tempting to touch your body, oh. If you don't know, you gon' know. Loving you is all I want to do. Oh. Make you come turn me to moo. Oh, I'ma get shake it like that. Like a dad for me, Jaji. Come rotate it for your Zadi. Yeah. Black drop top Maserati. Yeah. I'ma get shake it like that, oh. Like a dad for me, Zadi. Come rotate it for your Zadi. Yeah. Black drop top Maserati. Oh, give me that loving. Give me that loving. That loving, yeah. Give me that loving, yeah. Give me that loving, give me that loving, yeah. Give me time on your side, make all up for the Christine, don't catch
King and Queen Radio.
she nice. Yeah. Give me that love, yeah. Give me that love.
Well, you know, I want to say thank God that we got this show, and it was a great week over in New York. The Thanksgiving was beautiful. I had prayers. I prayed for everybody. And of course, it's Indigenous Day. Our indigenous people.
Yes.
That can be African, Indian, whatever. The beginning, you are indigenous. Now, special thanks to all the folks who came to America, the pilgrims, and started a beautiful feast. regardless how it was done, it's still celebrated to today. People learning the truth about Thanksgiving and the Indigenous Day,
Yeah.
and that's a great thing. It all come together as one, and it's for positive terms.
Yeah.
And I want to say a good morning out there. I just left our show over there in New York,
Yeah.
King and Queen Radio, and I had fun
Yeah.
with Tony Dance, our DJ over there. He really had the place rocking, rocking, rocking.
Yeah.
And
Back to back.
all the folks who guest and on the air or who come on person, we want to thank you all as forever coming on the show. And we love you. And we just had a great time. I really enjoy the whole scenes. And I hope you folks enjoyed it too. And I just want to say, it's a pleasant morning here,
Yeah.
and things is pretty calm.
Yes.
And I just want to say, good morning, Africa.
Yeah. And another thing with this Thanksgiving celebration, it's not really much celebrated like that in Africa, but we our own Thanksgiving celebration is usually like in a different way. We may not call it Thanksgiving, but we do appreciate the ancestors in a very powerful way, and sometimes either through festivals or commemoration. Unlike in the States and Canada where the Thanksgiving celebration is being celebrated in fourth Thursday of every November. Every fourth Thursday of November, usually a day of giving thanks for the blessings of the past year. Thanksgiving is usually celebrated in many countries of the world, although it may be celebrated on a different day in some countries, such as Germany. It is known as Harvest Thanksgiving Festival, or they call it a Dan Fest or something. I can't really remember, but in Japan, it is known as Labor Thanksgiving Day and is celebrated on the 23rd November in China. It is known as Double Ninth Festival and it is celebrated on the 9th day of the 9th lunar month. And of course, in Australia, it is known as Lamington Day and is celebrated on the 21st of July. So it varies with region, just like we are saying in Africa is going to be different. So it varies with region, but we do hope that you all had a very great and wonderful celebration, because we followed, and as a team in Africa, every happening of the States, every happening of the world that is going on, we do follow the updates to make sure that we are updated with, the current happenings of the world. So it has been a great time. And of course, morning Africa, a beautiful morning Africa, a grand rising it is, because from afar I can see the sun coming up gradually, and differences of country, differences of region, and GMTs. What time is it in your own location and in your own country? But at this moment, at this time, we are already kick-starting the show proper, and it has been a great time, and we hope that you're gonna enjoy all the packages and updates that we have for you.
Lot.
Yeah.
I want to say a shout out to our team out here in Africa that's working so hard.
Yeah.
Billion, Valentine, Marianne,
Yeah.
Bella Luca,
Yeah.
and everybody who working so hard. Even our artists is working so hard to
Yes,
push
yes.
themselves out
Yes,
there. Our artists is doing a good job,
Yeah.
and we're doing a good job in pushing them.
Yes.
And we just want them to keep pushing a little more. But we are very happy with our artists, and we want the world out there to support them and let the world know that they're great artists and to support the station. King and Queen Radio, WVIP 93.5 FM. I was doing a lot of studies on religion, and I want to know to you, within religion, which religion you think is really the bad religion for a lot of people, and that is very dangerous
Okay.
in Christianity?
Okay.
Which one do you think? A lot of people say Pentecostal.
Okay.
It says, I was doing some research over in Kenya,
Yeah.
how one false preacher fooled all these people and had them killed.
Yes.
A lot of people say Pentecostal churches, evangelical fellowship,
Yeah.
need to be closely monitored by an independent Christian group, as they are
Yes.
often are destructive to families and individuals. Do you feel that's true, Lot?
Well, I think for me, I think it's a bit difficult to say which type of church causes more harm, or whether it is Pentecostal or Orthodox churches, because it largely depends on the individual church and their doctrines or their practices. I think my own perspective is that some Pentecostal churches may be more likely to cause harm due to their emphasis on spiritual gifts and speaking in tongues, while also some Orthodox churches may be more likely to cause harm due to their strict adherence to traditional beliefs and practices. Remember when Rema went to Ethiopia, and he was wearing a cross on his neck, a cross of a burning church, and it was upside down. And when they saw it, there was uproar. I think we even talked about it on the show, if you can remember vividly. We talked about it on the show, and Rema's show has to be cancelled. Rema is from Nigeria here, from Edo State, Benin. Rema is being managed by Marvin's Record, which is Don Jazzy. So his show in Ethiopia was cancelled. Why? Because he wore a cross on his neck that has the symbolic design of a burning church, which was turned upside down. So to the Orthodox church there in Ethiopia, that is very symbolic, and so they have to cancel the shows because it's a kind of, it violates their strict adherences to their own faith and belief. So Orthodox can be, and to us in Nigeria, it is a simple thing. We don't actually see that as anything, but in other places you have to respect their own adherences and to their own traditional beliefs and practices. So that was why I said it largely depends on the location, area and environment, and ultimately it is up to each individual church and its members to decide how they practice their faith in a way that does not cause harm, because what we need is an equal and a fair society. And if there's no equal and a fair society, where there is no good social space for everybody to thrive, there's always going to be conflict and clash. So I think it depends largely on the environment and the belief system of the people around that space. And just like, the way it is in the States is different. In Africa is different. If you go to China, it is different. So if you go to Russia and other parts of the world like that, Germany and all other cultures, they all have their own respectful traditions that people have to respect. So if I'm going to China today, I would have to respect some of their codes and conducts. It is like there's no system that doesn't have rules and regulations. So I think I'm not going to say Pentecostal churches are harmful or the Christian Orthodox are harmful. It largely depends on the environment. If you go to Saudi Arabia today, you don't just respect Islam, So to other parts of the world, Islam is dangerous. But if in other parts of the world, Ethiopians are dangerous. So you see, in other parts of the world, the Chinese are dangerous. Why? Because of their adherence to, their respect to their own traditions and practice and their belief system is different. So I think it varies with region. So we are all good, but our cultures are different and our belief systems are different,
No, that's not for everybody, because then a lot of people have said they've been Pentecostal all their life and they never heard of mass suicide or of starvation, where they make you starve yourself to death to die,
Wow.
Some people say in full gospel churches of Kenya in the late 80s, there has never been scandalous since 1943, since the churches was found.
Wow.
And the Kenya Assembly of God Pentecostal Evangelical Fellowship of Africa Apostle of Faith Church. It's so much talked about that as well.
You know, I think from the history of the Christian belief, and there was a time where I think during the Dark Ages, or there was a period of time where they experienced hardship, and you know, whether it's in the Dark Ages or there's a name they call it, or they meet something I can't precisely remember, but they passed through a certain persecution, which was I think one of the Roman emperor was in charge, and they were so powerful that they subject the Christians into, I don't know, what do you call it? They almost owned the religion at that time, and so they dictated most of the activities and the things that are being done in the religion. So at that time, persecution was there, punishment was there, rules and too much of regulations was there. So I think it is still happening today, but in a different form, and people are still suffering in ways for where they can't fathom. So I think it is. I think, like I said, I think it varies with region. But in the Christendom today in Africa, is different, and people still practice their own cultural and traditional beliefs, and they still follow Christianity as well. So I don't know how to give this particular. I don't know how to give it a good approach, but I think it still varies with region. So there's a big difference from the way it is in Africa. I learn from the Christian belief. I love reading because, you know, it is my habit and culture. I love reading books. I read mystic books, religious books, and of course I learn from them. So I don't just stay in one box. I always think outside of the box too. You know, at least I'm open to learn new things, and I'm always open to learn new ideas. You know, I read wide, and I believe it's going to go a long way if people do the same to make researches for why certain things happen. Our beautiful listeners out there, and how are you feeling today? If you have any opinion on this, if you have also any view on this, how is the belief system going on in your own country, in your own location and region? You can call us. You can call the CEO directly, 718-253-7273, or you can also drop us a message on our social media platforms, and then we'll be able to respond to all the messages. We see you, all our listeners. The numbers are going up, and we appreciate you so much. And how about we enjoy some songs right now, and then we come back and continue with the show.
Ibadi to show, Emi ama to show. Sumami, I will take you to tsunami. I will take you to Paris. Sumami. Baby, give me one dance tonight. Hey. Baby, we go down low, tonight. Hey. Tonight, oh hey. Tonight, oh hey. Tonight, oh hey. Tonight, oh hey. I put my mind for the money. Come dance for the money. I take you down to my mommy. Come dance for me, shawty. My mind for the money. Come dance for the money. I take you down to my mommy. Come dance for me, shawty.
Ride for me, die for me. You said that you gon' take your time with me. So why all these niggas come spy on me? You say I'm the queen, but you lie to me. Am I yours? Are you mine? Or are we passing time? I don't know. I feel high. You got me on a timeline. Yeah. So call it for me now. Do it once. Baby, give me one dance tonight. Yeah.
Baby, we go down low, tonight. Yeah. Tonight, oh hey. Tonight, oh hey. Tonight, oh hey. Tonight, oh hey. I I put my mind for the money. Come dance for the money. I take you down to my mommy. Come dance for me, shawty. My mind for the money. I take you down to my mommy.
So call it for me now. Do it once. So call it for me now. Do it once. So call it for me. Do it once. So call it for me.
Real sound, no faking. That's what's so beautiful. Are you feeling down today? Are you wanna get yourself happy? Are you feeling sad today? Are you feeling down today? Are you wanna get yourself happy? Are you feeling sad today? Tune in to 93.5 King and Queen Radio. You need best sound and shows on your radio. Sister Dope shows every day from 9 p.m. to 12 a.m. Yeah. Don't give up, just tune into your radio. Every Monday, here we go Jamaican and African show from 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. Oh, tune into King and Queen Radio, where you will feel inside. King and Queen Radio, where no one to talk to. King and Queen Radio, yeah, 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 yeah. King and Queen Radio, don't let your morning so boring. King and Queen Radio, tune into the best station. King and Queen Radio, the best music, best shows. King and Queen Radio, you need a beautiful Monday, yeah. King and Queen Radio, from Monday to Monday, every Wednesday, 12:20 in the countdown. Every Tuesday to Thursday, King and Queen with arts and music. Your jazz music every day, from 1 a.m. to 3 p.m. Country music every day, from 3 p.m. to 6 p.m. Yeah, Jamaican music every Monday to Saturday. Special live music from Caliban, Africa, every Wednesday, Friday and Sunday. International reggae dance on every day, 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. The best online radio from New York, we take it worldwide. Yeah, tune into King and Queen Radio, where you feel inside.
DJ Potmax.
You're listening to King and Queen Radio.
My baby, swear now you, I don't know. Yo, now you the breast, baby, I know.
King and Queen Radio.
My baby, swear now you, I don't know. I know. Cause she got me like I'm wishing you could stay tonight. I'm wishing I got you for life. Sit down there, wait on there, my mind. I'm a Kusora, better can know my fault. Too many ladies don't they show me love. Somebody baby we there all night long. You know I don't go stop. I said you run your mouth all night long. I swear to God I don't go do you wrong. Take my love, take it down. Make una sikele oh, say you sikele oh. She want to get belle oh, but me no want belle oh. I know what you belle oh, cause I need both belle oh. Now you the rest my piano, my baby piano. My baby swear now you I know. Now you the rest my piano. My baby swear now you I know. Cause she coming like and tell we supposed vibe together. Say for Jingy, my body. I mean for sweetie, my body. Girl, I need love, no go to shut down. We no go fit up each other. Say for sweetie, my body. I mean for sweetie, my body. When you don't listen to me, sometimes got me feeling like I'm just wasting my time. Pour me water, talk on my mind, make I tell you ask me how the feelings like. Anytime I see you pass by, they do me like we could reconcile. I know I'm not really your guy, but I need you like I see when you like that. Oh, I don't care what happened to how we supposed vibe together. I say for Jingy, my body. I mean for sweetie, my body. Girl, I need love, no go to shut down. We no go fit up each other. I say for sweetie, my body. For sweetie, my body. You know my mind all day. Don't stay, but I won't say. Time from Monday to Sunday, oh maybe you're shanty. Would you like to go with me?
If you don't know big man, you never know best. You know shiny eyes, you never see salt. You never party fago, you never do nothing. Government in a yawa oh, that's when you waka. Everybody searching for the answer. Mata, if you ask me what you ask, I'm gonna take it back. Up and out, federal. This is the reason why the rich is getting rich, and that's the reason why people see the chopper.
Yes. We're back again. In case you're joining us, this is King and Queen Radio / Brooklyn Station, and of course, this is Monday Night Show. And we were actually talking about how harmful religions can be, belief systems can be. And the truth is, to answer a perfect question, to answer one of the good questions that the CEO asked about religion, I think I would definitely need to talk about the belief systems we have in the world. You know, there are pretty much many religions all over the world, and the differences of their belief system, it's amazing. You know, the Indians have been waiting for Kalki for like 3,700 years. The Buddhists have been waiting for Maitreya for 2,600 years. The Jews have been waiting for the Messiah for like 2,500 years. The Christians have been waiting for Jesus for 2,000 years. The Sunnah wait for the Prophet Isa 1,400 years. The Muslims generally are waiting for the Al-Mahdi. The Druzians have been waiting for Hamza bin Ali for like 1,000 years. So it is the same thing in Africa, but in Africa the belief system is quite different. Like, we believe that when our ancestors die, or when our elders die, they transcend and they journey into the land of our ancestors, the land of the living. Everybody believes that there's an afterlife. That's the beauty of it. We all believe there's a life after death, and everybody believes there's a life after death. But people harming people in the name of belief system, it's really crazy. And this is why we, as a station, as King and Queen Radio, and as a multicultural station, we preach and peace, and we preach and spread unity and peace and love all over the world. This is why we do that through the music and through Monday Night Show, through a program like this. We try to become the unifying factor to bring people together and say, hey, let's enjoy the humanity first before religion. Let's come together and enjoy the human aspect of life itself. We are human first before our own belief system. By default, we are humans first. So it is something that we need to understand before we'll be able to do anything and start creating differences between ourselves.
One person wrote us a lot and said the devil come to steal, kill, and destroy these people. This is coming from Maria Jones.
Okay.
And she says, who harm and flocks are demonically influenced, and God will deal with them harshly.
Yeah.
These men are wolves in sheep clothing and seek power for their own gratification. This is not what the Christian is all about.
Yeah.
Man, you should not look to men's, but to God and His Word.
Yeah. I think I don't want to delve into that very much, but the truth is, we have to watch out for the things that are going on in this world. And we thank you very much, sister, for joining us always on King and Queen Radio, and thank you for writing us. But the truth is, we need to watch, and I believe Jesus himself said you need to watch and pray. You need to watch out. I think that statement is from Jesus when he said the thief comes to kill, to steal, and to destroy. This was Jesus himself talking. He was preaching to the people that they need to be watchful, because in perilous times like this, a lot of stuff will come and will deceive many people, and so I think Christ was just trying to preach a message that people should be watchful, because a lot of people are going to come in his name, especially those that are being inspired by the devil. So, but the good thing is that if you have a strong conscience, you'll be able to tell. And this is why, if you need help, you need to come to Sister Dubong. Call us on 718-253-7273. And of course, what we do here is genuine and original, and we don't have to go extra miles to prove a point. When you call us, you will see the proof yourself, and you'll be able to give a testimony. There are a lot of testimonies that people have been helped all over the world. The good thing is good. Whatever you do, just make sure that it is good. And what we've been doing in King and Queen Radio for the past 10, 15, 20 years is positivity. And of course, before some of us came and joined this team, King and Queen Radio has been positive all these years. And I'm glad I'm part of this great team, and I'm glad I'm part of this achievements and legacy. So it is good for people to watch and pray. And some of the prayers you can get, some of the good prayers, it doesn't matter if you're a Christian, if you're Muslim, if you are a Buddhist, if you're Jewish, if you're whatever your faith is. Our message don't violate any belief system. King and Queen Radio, Sister Dubong horoscope, it doesn't violate any belief system, except for people who have different imagery of what the gift of nature is, so people have a different perspective of who God is. That's very funny how that's how real and powerful the gift to humanity is. The gift of God to humanity is. Everybody has a perspective. If you put 10 to 15 children in a class and ask them to draw who God is, you'll be wonderful. You'll be amazed you'll be shocked how you see children perceive who God is in their mind. You can tell them, like, if you have 5 to 10, 15 children or 10 people, ask them to let them just draw a picture of who they think God is. You'll be shocked. You will see different outcomes of what these people believe. So it's all about perspective. It's all about how people see the world. It's all about how people picture the supreme being in their own perspective. So it is good we're talking about this, because it's going to help the world, and it's going to help people all over the world.
And Jackie wrote and says here, Jackie from the United States listening to the show. Thank you, Jackie, for listening to us over here in Africa.
Yeah.
She says, it's seek not religion or religious practice, but a relationship with the Lord. So we want to thank you, Jackie, for telling us that.
Yeah.
And this topic is going hot, and so many people are calling in talking about it, because religion, once it's a big thing, it's very good. Catholic and all religions, I believe people have to stop listening to the pastor and read the Bible themselves and figure things out sometime. What do you say, Lot?
Yeah, it is really, really true, because people need to go into research themselves. And when you do research on yourself, you'll be able to understand that what is in the holy books is not actually what some of the pastors or some of the imams or some of the religious teachers are saying. They're only sharing their perspective. However, there are genuine ones who actually give the message raw as it is. We have many religions in the world, many religions, from Buddhism to Zoroastrianism to Taoism to Judaism to Christianity to Islam, and of course there are pretty much up to at least 4,000 religions in the world. Voodoo, many list of religions that I know, but the ones that are actually monotheistic, or the ones that are Abrahamic religions and the rest of them. The thing is, all these religions have something in common. The truth is they believe in afterlife, they believe in the teachings, they have a code of conduct. Sikhism, Baha'i faith, Jainism, Shintoism, Confucianist, Terinkyo, Cacao, universalism, Jesus, Elijah Muhammad, and the rest of them. Islam. There are many belief religions in the world, and they all have something in common. They all believe in the afterlife, like I said earlier, and of course they believe in the supreme being. They believe that there's a God somewhere, which is not bad. The thing is, they have where they normally have some slight clashes. Somebody James from Obalende just sent a message right now. He said, why is it that there are many religions in the world but there's only one devil? James from Obalende, thank you for that question, brother. I appreciate and thank you. He told me that he'll be joining the show. Thank you very much for that great question. The truth is, I also don't know why there are many religions but they only have one devil, so it is a great question. We're also coming to that, but then the truth is, there are many religions in the world, and people need to watch out for the kind of things they listen to and the kind of things they consume, the kind of religious teachers they listen to. You heard what the CEO suggested. The CEO suggested that people should have the religious books themselves and read it, make researches on your own, and you'll be able to understand that it is very important for you as a believer, or in your own faith, you'll be able to grow, because without you having access to some of the religious books, you'll be you'll be limited to one specific scope, and then you might be doomed.
So a lot and the people, if y'all interested in knowing really what happened, this happened in Kenya, in Shakahola.
Okay.
A place called Shakahola. So do your research on it. We'd like to hear back from you. Give us some ideas what you're thinking, and we'll be able to keep discussing it. And I want to thank all you who's participating. Remember, you can send me anything to my email. That's africanreader@aol.com. africanreader@aol.com. And I just love that everybody's participating in this topic, and it's something really to really look into, the inside of Kenya Christian Death Cult. So just do your research.
I think I was following what actually happened, and it's a good thing that you even talked about it right now on the show. What happened in Kenya was that there were 15 members of a group that were rescued by the police. What happened? They stated that they had been ordered to starve themselves to death so that they can meet Jesus. Now, the 15 of the followers were in poor condition, and 4 people died before they reached the hospital. It's Shakahola Forest in Kenya. It's around. They said they were led by Paul Ntenge Mackenzie of the Good News International Ministries. According to source, this incident has actually seriously caused an uproar. It was in 2023, sometimes in April. So the man actually, somebody contacted the police, and after his wife and children left Nairobi to Kenya to join Paul Ntenge Mackenzie's remote ministry in Kilifi County, and they didn't return. The place is in Kilifi. Shakahola Forest is in Kilifi County, and the man's children and his wife didn't return. So when the police were on their investigation, they started, looking out for them. They entered the community to investigate. They discovered that an emaciated people and shallow graves. There was a grave, like 15 members of the group were rescued by the police. They stated that they had been ordered, like I said, to starve themselves to death to meet Jesus. The 15 of the followers were in poor condition. 4 people actually died before they even get to the hospital. So we need to understand something. The motive for why these people were instructed to do that was that they were being told. They were told that if they die by starving themselves, they will see Jesus. They will meet Jesus. And the person who actually told them was their own pastor, which is Paul Ntenge Mackenzie. His ministry is the Good News International Ministries in Kenya. Now, the number of people that died in total were 429. You see that? Did you hear that? 429 people died. Non-fatal injuries, 72. And the people that are still missing up to now as we speak are 613 people. And where they were buried was Shakahola Forest. Now, we need to understand that people are being deceived. This is deception, because there's no place in the Bible where Jesus himself told people to fast or starve themselves before they would die to see him. This is a false teaching. This is a false doctrine. In as much as there's original, there will always be fake. And there are countless times in Nigeria, even in Nigeria, where people were duped in the name of Christianity, in the name of the church, in the name of going to holy places to worship. So people need to understand that being careful is something that they should be from 2023 upward. People need to be very extra careful. It's not just happening in Africa, it is happening all over the world. Not just Christianity, also in other religions. People use other belief systems to trick people. I think people that are actually smart are using the minds of other people to dupe them, to rob them. For that is not a healthy thing to do. But we are calling on people. If you are listening to us right now, just know that we are living in a 21st century where people need to be careful. We're almost like we're in the 22nd century where worse things are going to happen, and it is being prophesied in most religious teachings that the world will continue to get worse. But we are saying that the world is going to become a better place, because anything is possible. This is a world of possibility. So you need to watch out and be careful with the things you listen to, the kind of religious teachers you listen to, and the kind of religious teachers you expose your family to. You need to be very, very careful. When we tell you that one of the best places to go, especially in America, if you're in New York City, the best place to go for your spiritual guide is Sister Dubong. We've been saying this over and over again, and people are taking this for granted. Sister Dubong is not going to lead you to any negative place. She's not going to ruin your spiritual life. She is a spiritual guide, and for more than 15, 20 to 30 years, this has been part of her life. It is a gift. For every human that is born in this world, humans have a gift, and every person that has a gift can choose to use it for the greater good of humanity, or they can choose to use it in the other way around. So other people that have the gift of being religious teachers are actually misleading people in the 21st century, especially in our own generation and era. People need to be extra careful who they listen to, and I think it is something that we need to be emphasizing for the people to understand. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, in case you're joining us, this is King of Queen Radio / Brooklyn Station, and of course this is Monday Night Show. Let's enjoy some songs and then we come back and continue with the show.
Girls in my crib, 0 Snapchat, 0 Instagram posting. Fuck up the vibe, my dick start falling like London Bridge. I don't care if I saw you in a magazine or if you're on TV, that one don't mean nothing to me. Don't need a shower, oh baby, I need a freak. Lick it like ice cream, as if you mean to be disgusting. It's not enough. Chop my banana, one side I like and no stopping up. Go shopping up, fuck that. If I go Colorado, breakfast on fire. You daddy mood ya come. As well as champagne in my mood. I get the girl from the ghetto. Got girls from uptown. That's the life of a city boy. Oh yeah, Dama. Oh yeah, Jello. Oh yeah, oh yeah,
Ojú ẹlẹ́gbà ṣíta, ask my sister. My music travel no visa. Oh yeah, ask your sister. She never say she not know me. You feel the beat, you go down low. She never say she not know me. You feel the beat, you go down low.
Yara, Barry Bonus, Starboy. Them say them bad, but I swear them do nothing, no way. Them say them go throw me punch, but I swear them no reach, oh way. 20 man shall fall that day if you cross my lane, oh way. All your man shall fall that day if you cross my lane. No, you're back to the mat, open and close, touch your toes, baby, oh yeah, yod. Back to the mat, open and close, touch your toes, oh yeah, baby, oh yeah, yod. Back to the mat, open and close, touch your toes, oh yeah, baby, oh yeah, yod. Back to the mat, open and close, touch your toes, oh yeah, baby, oh yeah, yod. Get it.
Money where we got yo, you know go finish your amen. Oh yeah, sing the
Devil Records, baby.
Easy one time, oh she overload, yes, Masmara, oh yeah, easy one time, overload, that's it, Masmara, Jasana, shake your girl, Jasana, shake my shake your baby. Only give her a ballet now, only give her a ballet now, only give her a ballet now, only give her a ballet now. The money where we got yo, you know go finish.
I don't charge my energy, I no get time for no enemy. To reach people to me. Nothing with person never see, I'm on nothing with person never see. Forget it, I say bashi. Money soon expected. Take our body agent. I take her to the person. Intelligent. I'm in the answer, yes sir. Then I'm in the answer, yes sir. Respect is reciprocal, even though I know say I'm special. Anybody, we no want to search. Anybody, we no the carry body. I got something. Go back to bele, I got something.
DJ Barmax.
Slowly at the top, lonely. Money on my mind, money. Don't
care what they yarning about me in particular. Out here on the road chasing my dream because I know. Ololola de mango malo, orokoto idisho malo. If you want to let Jacko malo, need to find anybody na money I want. They hear what the people they talk. Want to get a shakeleti love. This is love when I wanna get another one. I go take and do waiting I love, waiting you love. Be waiting I love, waiting I love. I go do how we come my heart. Go no be vodka, stop money ginger. But I know the waste time, stop money ginger.
Can't waste my time for no one. I came this life on my own. Baby, you worry about you while I face my mother. I can't rely on too much money and too much pride. Still can't buy no peace of mind. Just count the blessings Baby, I've been way too focused to be stressed. Don't care if I'm lonely, if I want it, I'm obsessed.
If you want to let Jack on my money, to find anybody na money I want. They hear what the people they talk. Want to get a shakeleti love. This is love when I wanna get another one. I go take and do waiting I love, waiting you love. Be waiting I love, waiting I love. I go do and with all my heart. Go no be vodka, Mr. Money Ginger. All I know the waste time, Mr. Money Ginger.
Now then the fans just to be with us. I know what I learn, what them on you. I tell you, I go there, yeah. See the money now. We where we know they can't be money now. We fully let that ready on this now. Sheko wale, oduro soke. 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 Okay. Ado, baddest guy ever leave it. Headmaster Lomo, go she prefect. School to one up, go swab it. I be bad cock, kill it on prefect. Go sumola, show my lollipop la. Oh to da, oh to the oya tola. Kilo sheno ye ma fi mi pop cola. Ove ma paja lobo fún mi ṣe mo cola. DJ C cola wọn ele yo gade. Unilag jìnnà sílé wa gbàgbé. Mo ti rọmọ yapa. Hausa Fulani, Igbo àti Tapa.
If I enter your motor, pim pim pim, I go make you to shout, pum pum pum, pum pum pum. Oh, me I know to like it for my. So now I want show my mama, 'cause I'ma put you in a brand new bima.
Lash for life, Lash for life, forever. Let's be mad. I won't go such records again. Me with the block, Nitty. All I know. All I know All I know is that when I dey conquer it and go. All I know is that when I been shoot I is their own. All I know is that when I dey conquer it and go. All they know is that when I been shoot I is their own. So why they wanna cross? More, put them in the cross. Talk, color be their own. Blood, did it on their own. Talk, so why they wanna drink? Blood down to my front. No, I don't wanna drink. Oh, blood on the dance floor. Supposing I falling with my color like this and that. I'm dressed in black. Opportunity no be waiting, I go they look them pass. So I light my pass. Light that man with my pumpy. There got a knot on the monkey. Shake and yash for my money. Urumodu fala follow the cipher country. I go fill my glass. Cup, higher cash. Fun, while I the form. Sean, I also the lost. Cause all I know is that when I be conquer it and go.
I want to say a shout out to everybody listening to us now. You deserve a gold medal for being with us, and want to thank each and everybody. Our regular listeners, thank you so much. We adore you, and we hope we're making your morning happy listening to us. I want to go into this topic about mermaids a lot. It's just bothering. I don't know if that's a thing in America. They talking about these mermaids. Lot. What is your intake on mermaids? And is it really mermaid spirit? I know in Haiti they married these mermaid spirits, and I did research on it. And there are people claiming they really marry these mermaids, and the mermaids can come out of the water, impersonate human beings, and all the rest. It's a very strong topic, and I did a lot of research in it and reading about it. There is a cult of people really believe they're mermaids, and they are out here, and they can't go near water. So many different things they can't do. Lot, am I exaggerating? What have you heard and know by facts about mermaids in Africa? Is there any such thing anymore? Is it far-fetched? We do know they say the goddess of the sea.
Yeah.
But is this really any truth to any of this, of your awareness, or what did you research and find out? Give us the answer, because so many people are saying they're sleeping with the mermaids and having sex with them. They come in the bedroom in the form of a beautiful woman, and a lot of people are sleeping with these mermaids. So, God, give me any explanation that you know on mermaids.
Well, mermaids have been part of the folklores of many cultures and mythologies for centuries. Like they are usually depicted as beautiful women, mysterious creatures with upper body of a woman and the tail of a fish. In most cultures, usually they are seen as benevolent guardians of the sea, and while in others they are seen as dangerous sirens who lure sailors to their doom, or people that are traveling through water. The thing is, they exist, and it is not like a myth or a legend or something. They exist, and the earliest known mermaids stories come from ancient Assyria, where they are known as the maidens of the sea, or sirens. In Greek mythology, mermaids are associated with Aphrodite, the goddess of love and beauty. The most famous mermaid in Greek mythology is probably Sirens, who deceived sailors to their death. She led them to their death with enchanting songs. They have an enchanting song, like in Greek mythology. Now, in Norse mythology or in Norse culture, mermaids are known as Nixes or Nokken, and were said to they inhabit lakes and rivers. That is their home. They were believed to be able to grant wishes if they are treated kindly. In Chinese culture, mermen are known as Yuhang, or they have a special name they call it. I can't remember it precisely, but they are believed to be protectors of fishermen and sailors. They are also associated with fertility and abundance. I think also in Native American culture, mermaids are often seen as powerful spirits. I think most in Latin America especially, because they believe that they can bring good luck or bad luck depending on how they are being treated by humans. You can see that there's a correlation, or there's a relationship between the previous one and this one. So most of the cultures actually believe that it is the kind of the treatment you give to these beings that they reciprocate the energy back to you. So also in Irish folklore, mermaids are known as meros or muraks and are said to live in underwater caves near the coast. They can both be benevolent and malevolent depending on how they are being treated by humans. They have been part of many cultures around the world for centuries, and they continue to fascinate people today with their mysterious beauty and power over the sea. Now in Nigeria, these things have they are in some cultures, especially cultures like Yoruba cultures or the Tiv culture or the Kanuri culture, or some cultures where they have access to the water. These people have belief, even in Igbo. There's a spirit deity or Mami water they call something Indi Mili. Mili is water, Miri is water in Igbo. There's a spirit mermaid they call something like Indi Miri or Insi Miri in Igbo. I can't remember very well, but people of this some parts of the Igbo state in Nigeria, the southeastern, they will go to that place to pay homage to that goddess of the sea, and in turn she blesses them with riches and wealth. Now in other places, people do come to her, for blessings and other stuffs like that. It is very common in the east. Now also in the Yoruba part of Nigeria, in the western part of Nigeria, they also have the goddess of the water. The name I forgot. You have to forgive me seriously, because the things are just kind of too much on my head. But the name, they go to that river to worship that's mermaids. They do come. So there's a name they call them, and the chief priest usually goes to the water side, performs some incantations, and then she comes out, and only the priest sees her, or only the priest sees them. Then they have an assignment or anything they will tell the priest. Usually a priestess, or usually is female priest or priestess. So they perform a ritual with chickens, or they perform rituals with animal bloods there by the waterside, and sometimes they need a male. They will tell some of the priestess that they need a man. So the priestess will go and bring a man for them, and somehow, some way, they either throw them into the water, or there's a ritual they do or something. So these creatures are actually beautiful. There was a time in Lagos we heard that these mermaids used to they would disguise themselves. You will not even see fish legs on their feet. They will come out as very beautiful, sexy looking women, come to the waterside, and then when you are attracted to them, they will attack you, and then maybe they will take you away and they will never see you again. There was a time I heard that story about that incident in Lagos where a man was drowned in water. They looked for his cup all over the place, they didn't see it. But after some days or some weeks, his body came over floating back on top of the water. They brought one old priest, and they said the man should have to beg them to be able to release that boy for them. They begged and begged and begged. I don't know what happened. Maybe they didn't do it right or something. But the truth is that these things exist, and I don't know whether God created them, or they created themselves, or they evolved from something. But they are beings. They are spiritual beings. I believe they are spiritual beings that took the form of fish, and then I don't know how they transformed or evolved to that texture of a woman and the feet of a fish. I don't know how they evolved to that, but I can't say. I don't know if actually God created them, or they created themselves, or they came from, or they were part of the fallen angels or something. I don't know, but these are spiritual beings, and the truth is they exist. we have had and seen the evidences of their stories all over the world. And I'm not going to say much, because the truth is that the kind of energy you give is the energy you get. So if you treat them nice, you're going to get nice treatment. If you think they're evil, you're going to get an evil treatment. So I think is one of the best. It sets even in the cultures. Like when I was doing some research about this, like some of these things, and some of the stories that I know about mermaids, they have this. Most of them have the similarities of giving them a fair treatment and getting back a fair treatment. So it is very common like that and usual. So it is normal.
We are live on WVIP 93.5 FM. You can listen to KingandQueenRadio.com daily, BrooklynStation.com daily, and SisterDubong.com. That's DOBONG. You can also find all the lucky numbers, the prayers, and the horoscope on SisterDubong.com. So do pay attention. We are live on WVIP 93.5 FM, King and Queen Radio, BrooklynStation.com, SisterDubong.com. If you need to call me, I'm Sister Dubong. Number is 718-253-7273. Again, that's 718-253-7273. See me in the morning, be happy in the evening. So just make sure you give me a call. So, see, we got a lot of topics yet to discuss. So stay tuned, and I'll be bringing the topics to you, me and Lot. Again, you can write me AfricanReader@AOL.com. Wow, what a good show. Good morning if you're just joining us now.
Yeah.
This is King and Queen Radio, BrooklynStation.com, SisterDubong.com.
Yeah.
And you can always find me on SisterDubong.com. I have all the lucky numbers and horoscopes waiting for you. So you can always get your horoscope, find out what's going on, who likes you, and find out about your life. So visit SisterDubong.com. And if you're going through some troubles in your life and just want to know, get some real good, I have a tape made for you, spiritual cleanse you, and can help you work in your house, help you meditate and concentrate. You'll have to look on YouTube and find Sister Dubong Special Prayer. That's SisterDubong, Sister Dubong Special Prayer. Get that. And I like to shout out to everybody out there listening to us in Abuja, and so many people in Uyo listening to us, and wherever you at, Ghana.
Yes.
And don't forget to support our artist Trigger Fire. Trigger, big up to you, Trigger Fire.
Big up.
And don't forget to support that David. David Brown.
Yeah.
David Brown, don't forget to support him. You can find everything on KingandQueenRadio.com. All our artists are there, and download and go to their platform. Please support our artists. Go on KingandQueenRadio.com. And don't forget, when we're doing this program, you also can see my program on Monday nights alongside with DJ Tony Blend. You can see the show live, and that's interesting. You'll love it. So do check out our show. You'll be able to see it live. So I'm really hoping everybody is happy this morning. I'm happy. And I know you're hungry. I will come up with something so you can eat in a little while. I got to think what I would like to cook today. Today is a good day. I'm feeling the vibes. The energy is really good now. I woke up. So I'm going to think what I'm going to cook. But we got an interesting topic to talk about before I come back with the dinner. And it's about DNA testing. How many people of us Africans right now know who is our real father? And is our real father our father? How many took DNA tests? We'd like to hear from you and find out what your results with DNA tests. Are you 100% Nigerian? Did you ever think of that? Are you 100% Nigerian?
Yeah.
Are you something else?
Yes.
Well, Lot, give us a little bit of what's going on with the DNA here in Nigeria. Let us hear some information.
Well, the thing is, there's so much infidelity in the world going on all over the world. Infidelity in families is also a major issue that can lead to DNA wars. Like in some cases, a spouse may suspect their partner of cheating and using DNA testing to confirm their suspicious activities. This can lead to a heated argument and a legal action, or if one of the party refuses to accept the result of the test. In most cases, or in other cases, like for example, a child may discover that their biological father is not who they thought it was, leading to confusion and hurting of feelings among family members. So the thing is, this is a very common thing all over the world. But let's use ourselves, Nigerians, for example. Just like you said, DNA wars are a growing problem all over the world. DNA testing has increasingly become a problem because of its, people not accepting it. But people can lie, humans can lie, but the machines don't lie, or the numbers don't lie, or the informations don't bring out the fake result. So DNA testing has become increasingly accessible and affordable, leading to more people using it to determine their paternity or maternity. This can lead to disputes between family members, especially when the result of the test are unexpected or unwelcome. In Nigeria, I think we have more than 5,000 cases where the woman will make the man take responsibility of children that are not his own, and later on, after maybe at the middle of the struggle, or after some years, almost a decade or something, the woman will come out and make a confession and say, look, these children are not yours. Or they hate DNA tests in Nigeria. To be precise, to be honest, most of the girls in Nigeria hate DNA tests. And the countries that usually have infidelities are usually where DNA test is hated. Places like United States, Bangkok, China, Russia, infidelity. And then South Africa and Nigeria are the leading countries in infidelity in Nigeria. Very, very dishonest. People are not honest in Nigeria, and then it becomes a problem. Once it is part of the family, it becomes a war. It becomes a problem where people are paying for their own daily lives. So I don't really like the way the trajectory of DNA test is going on in Nigeria. And I believe, like, if you're going to trace your ancestry, which of course there was a time you talked about ancestry and its importance. You remember you talked about DNA test and its importance in Africa and generally all over the world. People need to, especially people who want to trace their roots and ancestry, they should do their DNA test and know where they come from, ancestries. So for the other one that has to do with paternity and maternity, this is with the ones that Nigerians hate, especially Nigerian women. They don't like DNA tests. I beg, they take God beg on my people. Once in a while, like if there's any case or is there any dispute in the family, it is good. Just like the way we do genotype, we do blood group test, we do other things, we do some general tests to know our health. It will be good for you to if you have you trust your partner, or you have trust issues with your partner, I think there's absolutely nothing wrong with doing a DNA test, because it solves cases and problems. If you don't know, sometimes even in the United States, there are people that pay child support for children they don't actually own. Let's be honest, it is common. It is all over the world. It is not just in Nigeria. Infidelity is all over the world. Infidelity is all over is one of the major global issues that we are facing in the whole world, and often at times it leads to generational war. Why am I saying? Let me explain. Maybe you see a child will become an enemy with his father. And then that is generational, because if the two of them don't come to terms and agree and forgive each other, the hate will be transferred from one generation to the other. It'll be like from this very generation to the next one. The hate will be transferred to another generation, an innocent generation for that matter. So people need to understand the importance of DNA test in families. But if you're cool, you're okay with that, fine. But most often, in order to settle disputes and disagreements between people or two couples, it is usually good and important for people to do DNA test. I don't really know why this thing is bringing so much problem for Nigerian ladies. I think it can clearly tell you that from the statistics, it is the rate of infidelity that is making them to hate DNA test in Nigeria. If you tell a man, let's go for DNA test, the man will be okay in Nigeria, but the lady will not be okay. She wouldn't want you to go for a DNA test, and later on she will come and make a confession and say, look, I slept with this, I had a child with this, and the child is not yours. I'm so sorry. That's the only thing they can say. And before you know it, they become emotional and cry over it. So the thing is, we don't have to be emotional at very important issues. We need to come together and say, look, let's take care of this problem. How do we solve these problems? If we have a child, who is the child of, who is the father of this child? Who is the mother of this child? Let me not be biased and say it's only on the men. No, it's also on the women and it's also on the men. The two parties, and if there is infidelity, there are men who cheat and have plenty of children somewhere where the women don't even know. So that's a terrible thing. If you are married to a lady, one woman is enough. If you want to have two, fine. If the two of you have agreed, fine, it's okay. Why would you cause pain and emotional problems for people? So if I know that this child is my own, I will take full responsibility. If I know that this child is not my own, and at least I know that this child is not my own, so any other thing I'm doing for the child, it's like making like a sacrifice, and I'm making like a support for the child. There are people who don't have children. Instead of them to adopt, they take other children from other families and make them their own in Nigeria. There are places where children are adopted in Nigeria. So it is common. It is a common thing all over the world. But we are saying people should be very, very honest. It is very, very important that we take note of these things. So we also talk about this, but let's take some little breaks and then we come back and have some recipes for today's food, and then we know how and what are the small things that we would like to round up about the DNA test again before we close off the show. So enjoy some songs from OBO, David Do, on the wheels of Steel DJ Pat Max, and let's enjoy some songs and then we come back and wrap up the show.
Say them go feel it, them go run it down, them go hold it, them go. I be talking to myself, and I don't even notice. She got me feeling like a zombie, and she dey shoot like Chuck Norris. The way she put her body down, you got me falling truly. I just touched down, when I see you down, serving on the phone, calling you tonight. I wanna make you sure, make me know the fight. I don't wanna sleep alone, wanna hold you tight. I pull my eyes, but I'll be alright forever. Come on, come on, get on. Say what she's done.
If I ever hurt you, girl, I'm sorry. Oh, my baby, no go leave me full of sadi. My Annabella, see now only you they turn me on. But I know send carry my money, make we go faji. Baby, waiting up, oh, touch my wicked point, oh. Make them throw me punch, say me I go take it out, oh. If they make them talk, oh, make them talk rumors, oh. Make them throw me punch, say me I go take it out, oh. Baby, make you no do cow, you take anything where you want, I be talk and do. Money too long, you get back to. I know say you dey feel me, so no good they mess up. Girl, you dey reason me one kind, any day pay me, oh, any day pay me. If not cash where you want, I go way below. Girl, if you ever fall my hand, that thing go change me. Don't say it go change me. If I go ever love you, now baby. Oh, if I ever hurt you, girl, I'm sorry. Oh, my baby, no go leave me for lose a day. My Annabella, say now only you they turn me on. But I know send carry my money, make we go find it. Baby, waiting so oh, touch my wicked point, oh. Make them throw me for me.
I feel like taking over. On a good day, I be loner. See what you make me discover. Girl, you don't change my persona. The revelation is in order. All the pressure I've been under. Why I call you Ngozi? God don't bless me Ngozi. No deserve is I love it. The loving way you show me. Private lounging in Paris with expensive room service. No one make me do like this. Girl, I got you, no worries, no worries. He they do me wow wow. Scatter my intana. Baby on sala. No killing me kitana. Check I love is wow. My protection in the lala. Every no desire. No killing me kitana. He they do me wow wow wow. Scatter my intana. Baby on sala. No killing me kitana. Check I love is wow. My protection in the lala. Every no desire. No killing me kitana.
I know you're waiting around here, still it to you. In my Panamera, hola, hola. I'm levitating, I feel like to see when you with Panakupenda. The thing you put for this, your dollar. Got my heart and my soul on love. And I wanna go crazy with you. Through the night till the sun come on. Let's do it all for love. There's nothing for any kokoro. I never wanna lose this. To you I belong. This must be stop me, force me, my toe.
Put it check on balance on.
Signal.
Carry all my money, make you carry me go Sambisa. If I touch your body, make you touch under my short nigga.
And girl, your love don't blind me. I can be like Papa Frio. If I come in sachet, you go carry my embryo. Carry me go where I don't know. Pass my bololo, your body cool my pressure. Body cool my pressure. Carry me go where I don't know. Pass my bololo, your body cool my pressure. Body cool my pressure.
Boy, you reset my preset, oh. Girl, this your back in a asset, oh. Come make you spend on my house rent, oh. Say this your body in a project, oh. Malicha, I won't back and be she, oh. Carry calamity, oh. For me, I want you to be like Mama.
See Maradona, she won't play me corner. She won't give me pharmacy. See Maradona, she won't play me corner. Give me pharmacy. Carry me go where I don't know. Pass my polo, your body cool my pressure. Body cool my pressure. Carry me go where I don't know. Pass my polo.
Wow, that is very interesting. That's why I had to do my DNA. And even though in Nigerian, majority of Nigerian DNA that I have, come to find out the results are more less German and Irish, my Nigerian DNA. So, you know, it's a old mix-up thing with that DNA with Nigerians. All Nigerians may not be 100% Nigerians, but we still Nigerian regardless of what. And because of that lot, I got to make us some Nigerian soup. I mean, thinking of this, I just want to make us some Usisa soup. Usisa soup. I don't know. My aunt used to make this soup, and she says it's Igbo. But what do you think, Lot? I don't know if it's Yoruba or Igbo because I'm from both of them. So I don't know if it's Igbo. I would assume it's Igbo more than Yoruba. And then it may be the way I'm making a little bit of everything, because I'm not doing it the originality, folks. So please don't beat me up. I know I'm ready. I'm ready. Don't beat me up. Because I'm getting ready to make you some Usisa soup.
Yeah.
And I ain't even saying it properly.
Yes.
I remember her saying, I believe she was saying Usisa soup, but I just know I know how to make it.
Usisa.
I used to watch her.
Yeah.
You know, because she spoke more than one language, so I don't know.
Wow.
Dora, Aunt Dora, thank you. Thank you for this dish. But anyway, she used to use 2 handfuls of Uziza leaf.
Okay.
The Uziza leaf, she used to just take 2 handsful.
Okay.
Then she used to tell me, go and get some goat meat. I said, goat meat? Can't we use any other kind of meat? She said, yeah, you could use some other meat, but I want some goat meat. I said, all right.
Wow.
I see, can I get us some goat? You know, but so I would suggest you put some goat meat in there, any meat of your choice. You can get some stock fish fillet. I like the fillet, stock fish fillet. You can put about a cup full of that in there. That's going to taste good. And you know, I like snails to add to them. But a lot of people don't like snails. I just think everything tastes better with snails. You know, snails is really good.
Yeah.
Lot, do you like snails?
Yeah.
All right, Lot, I know. DJ Pop Mark say he loves snails.
Yeah, I learned how to eat snails in Benin. You know, when I was in Benin, you know, I learned how to eat snails in Benin and other cultural foods like that. Snail was one of my favorite dishes. I mean, they used to make snail soup a lot. So when I moved back to Lagos, you know, it's a kind of, it's in Lagos, but it's not predominantly like Benin.
Okay, all right, DJ Pop Mark, I see you back there. Don't act like you don't hear me.
Yeah.
And you're gonna dry some asa fish.
Okay.
Use 4 pieces of asa fish.
Okay.
And you're gonna season it to your taste. You put some cubes in there and you just season it to your taste. You're gonna put some salt in there to your taste. And I like some good cup of palm oil. Get a good cup of palm oil and put in there. And then you want 1 cup of palm oil is good. And then you put 1 cup of crayfish. Woo!
Nice. Yeah.
And my aunt used to call this ogiri.
Ogiri, oh yeah, ogiri.
But my family used to say, use 1 flat dawa. Dawa. But my family, the others, they used to say ogiri.
Oh.
Like, what do you say? All I know, I'm going to put 1 flat dawa in there.
Yes.
And a yellow pepper. With that yellow pepper, it just make things go.
Wow, that's really tasty.
And Lot, how do you like the dish?
100% supported. 100% supported. You know, this teaching, cooking lessons you're giving is priceless, because nobody else does this. Because this is an opportunity for our listeners to learn how to make some of these delicacies. This is an opportunity for some people to learn how to make. Anytime you come into Monday Night Show, just expect that we are going to be sharing one important and very natural, healthy food or African dish, or one of the one we might begin to try in your own. When you send us a message, we'll start checking, or maybe you can tell us about some of your dishes in your own country and how it is being done, and then we can share it on the Monday Night Show. And this is nice. I'm beginning to like have an imagination of of that in my tongue already. So it's gonna be great. It's gonna be great.
Well, I hope you add some Gary,
Yes.
some Fufu, Pandeyam,
Yes.
like they call it here in America, Yuca.
Wow.
Either one, and eat that good soup that I just made for you. Well, I want to thank each and every one that join us every week. Shout out to the whole crew. I love everybody worldwide who listening to us. Russia, wherever you may be, Brazil, Mexico, all the Spanish countries, all the English country, worldwide listening to us. We love you all and hope you enjoy the show. You do write me, and if you need me, call me 718-253-7273. That's 718-253-7273 plus 1-718-253-7273 plus 1. AfricanReader@AOL.com. AfricanReader@AOL.com. Don't forget DJ Pop Mark show is coming up this Friday, and he's got something good for us, and that's every Friday from 2 p.m. until DJ Pop Mark feel like he want to stop. And again, we have a Thursday show coming up, and we'll be playing our DJ along with Shan S. Great house music show coming up, House Music Fusion, and it's a great show we have coming up, and that's every Thursday from 7 o'clock until die. So make sure you tune in. Again, you listen to King and Queen Radio, BrooklynStation.com, and Africa is Awake, and you listen to a great show. And DJ Lot and everyone, I'm going to turn it over to you and DJ Pop Lock and the crew and let you finish it up. And so long. If I forgot to mention anybody out there, you have a birthday, happy birthday to you, and happy birthday to everybody. And let's spread the word, share the page, like. You like to donate on the pages. If you have any comment, write me, AfricanReader@AOL.com. That's AFRICAN reader@AOL.com. As it says, good morning, good day. Have a blessed day and enjoy the soup.
Yeah. Thank you very much. And of course, our listeners all over the world, I also want to send a big shout out to our brother James out there in Obalende, our brothers and sisters in Abuja, in Port Harcourt, in Delta State, in Akwa Ibom, in Warri, in Benin, my people, how na day, Laweze, Lamogun, we greet you, and we always make sure that we give you the best of the program for everybody to be able to enjoy, and we carry everybody along in this beautiful package of the Monday Night Show. Shout out to all the brothers and sisters out there all over Africa, in Rwanda, listeners in Ghana, listeners in Kenya, listeners in all over the place, all over the country, in the motherland. We say a big shout out to you and yours, and we hope that you continue to enjoy King and Queen Radio. And our station is one of the best stations in all over the world. Like you have a product or services you want to advertise, you can just call us. The number remains the same, 718-253-7273. And if you're outside of the states, you can add +1 to the number, and then you'll be able to reach us directly anytime, any day. We are 24 hours like the ATM. So just like you heard, Monday to Sunday is 24 hours non-stop updated music to your satisfaction, to help you calm your nerves, to help you fight depression, to help you, if you're on a diet, if you're doing something, if you're traveling, King and Queen Radio got your back. So don't forget, you can be part of this program, and you can also be the sponsor if you call us on 718-253-7273. And we are open for business. We are open for companies to come and collaborate with us. And then you just call 718-253-7273, and the official email is africanreader@aol.com. And then you can send us a message at any time. Send us a mail on what your business is all about, and then we'll be able to talk, and send us your contact email, your contact informations, and then we can have a communication and let's talk business. And of course, to our listeners all over the world, we say thank you. We will see you once again, same time, same station next week. Do have a lovely week.
Ibi mo ma kusi, boya mo ma dele. Ọmọ mo ti lówó ṣe mo Davido. Èmi Galado I go run down o. Nkechi wa enjoyment galo. Your body bad o. Nkechi con dey like thunder. Make I follow you for bad like Honda.
And it's your miliki for front of my own now. Come on, let's my long anaconda.
Nkechi con dey like thunder. Make I follow you for bad like Honda. And it's your miliki for front of my Honda. Come collect my long anaconda.
And if you're miliki now, I'm a military. I know go use your place to get it.
I'm in a millimeters, man, go down for a short shit.
Gentility, oh shit, stupidity.
Miliki sweet fast, oh my baby, oh. Make it tell me who for my name, yo.
Body face like a Joro, baby, oh. Condition like a Roro, baby, oh. Girl, it be like you find out, baby, oh. Oh, yeah, come make a throw your body, oh.
DJ Pop.
Iṣẹ́ kékeré òun ńlá, lókè lókè la máa máa lọ. Blessings on blessings, mo fẹ́ máa rí lójoojúmọ́. If you get a woman, make you hold her tight. Cause if she come outside, it's gone. Nobody worry me, Joe. And I want to try it time. That street Louis Vuitton. Mo fẹ́ ra helicopter gan ni. Shout out to my mommy. Young forever lọmọ náà. The only thing I want is cash and alafia. Oh no, disconnect. Yeah, don't disconnect. Anybody who ain't no line, bad belle dey one side. I dey thank God I survive. Mo ti disconnect. Yeah, don't disconnect. Anybody who ain't no line, bad belle dey one side. I dey thank God I survive. Survival of the fittest. I can never be defeated. Oh shit, ojú mi rí many, ojú mi rí many. Oh shit, better decide, better decide, better decide, better decide. Gee. Nobody worry me, Joe. And I want to try it time. That street Louis Vuitton. Mo fẹ́ ra helicopter gan ni. Shout out to my mommy. Young forever, no one know.
Be like I don't nearly crazy for your sexy waist and your sexy face. Body's getting every space. Shit is set the pace. So me not hesitate. Make them wanna levitate to the pearly gates. I don't forget you off my mind. I want you to come through. Just call my line. I think about it all the time. Now the way she moves, I bust the wine. Trying to make you realize that it's only you I need in my life. And when I'm looking in her eyes, I get hypnotized and I feel alive. Maria, I want to show my intentions, Maria. Cause if you don't, a depression, Maria. I want to show my intentions, Maria. You don't go kill me with this, my imagination, my imagination, my imagination, my imagination, my imagination, my imagination, my imagination. You don't go kill me with this, my imagination.
Could you go watch me? Sit down and watch me twerk for you. Sit down upon him, watch everybody dance for you. Money for handbag, for crown, I'm not a hoe, but give me security. Give me more, give me more, give me more, lemon me. Baby, take good care of me. That is not to get to me. Give me more, give me more, lemon me. Baby, take good care of me. That is not to get to me.
Maria, I want to show my intentions.
And I go need your ginger. brother me. I did for you and you did for me. No be today you dey cover me. Even though we don't see on a regular, I dey with you, my brother. Cash out my shame, we share the money. Everybody is a winner, man. Out any robo explanation. I'm on no food for a lazy man. I did for you and you did for me. No be today you dey cover me. Even though we don't see on a regular, I dey with you, my brother. Go, Lamborghini, yellow Bugatti, me I can't lie, better life to my pay. Everything nice and everything good. Oluwa bless everything that we do. You know I live for you and you live for me. No be today you dey cover me. Even though we don't see on the regular, I dey with you, my brother. Cash out my shame, we share the money. Everybody is a winner, man. Out any robo explanation. I'm on no food for a lazy man. I live for you and you live for me. No be today you dey cover me. Even though we don't see on the regular, I dey with you, my brother. Go,
Them try blocking my way. That go sorry. Treat them like you want to. You live with them but you want to. Stop on my team. Yeah, but I'm right. I'm a shit of the car. I can't go with that. Girl, you come and school me. Stop on my team. Yeah, but I'm right. I'm a shit of the car. I can't go with that. Girl, you come and school me. Everybody my love sorrow you. Let me rock with my solo you. I got blessing cause they follow me. What's on my neck? Die off, just fly off. I go they give them to get tired. Never mind me, hold me, don't keep me shy. Never ever gonna run down with me now. Stop calling me my team. Yeah, but I'm right. I'm a shit of the God. I can't go with that beat. Stop calling me my team. Yeah, but I'm right. I'm a shit of the God. I can't go with that beat.
I know the streets, if I belong to six, I do Caesar. They say I'm undirected, you believe them. Sure you believe them, sure you believe them. I no go greet them. Oh, let me take your mind. I want it now, I want my palanga, I want my polongo. I know they sing like a regata, brigate. Batalanga, I want my polongo. Somebody me want my polongo. If they see me want my cho-cho-cho. Somebody me want my polongo. If they see me want my cho-cho-cho. International, we no be local. We getting money, we know we are panda. Bekele mess for you, no they make me the stress for you. Bekele mess for you, no go make me go vex for you. No go make me go vex. I remember them boys when we dey chat for you. Now we get money, we no go flex on. Cause we get conscience, we no go flex for them. Let me take your mind, I want it now, I want my balance, I want my polongo. I know this in your garden, that's how we got it. I want my polongo.
confidence, no rely on any number one. Too many soloists, when I go, they call me Solomon. You say she gone, because it's a be say I be done. I'ma make a no to talk, make a so free sit down. Because if I talk one, they go and swallow me, yeah. Share one boo, share one bar, share one real, share one fame. Me I don't do it, yeah. Oh, you few wins that they want shallow, we say. They want to bully me, more, I don't do calm. Talk my shit right to me, your face, me I know just shake.
I'm gonna be all up forever. Oh, want something to son. Blame me, cause my lifestyle you do. No come here, come do no juru. You won't play me, bang bang golo. You dey eye me like I'm uncolos. Deep down inside my kidney, I love you and I'm not kidding. Oh, when you find die, I'm a fly guy. I know I'm a shy guy, but I'm a sharp guy. No come here, come do no juru. You won't play me, bang bang golo. You dey eye me like I'm uncolos. Cheeky, give me every time you love me, cause I'm loving you every day. Nobody knows tomorrow, but I could be by your side anyway. Anyway the matter be, oh, you need me to fantasy, you need me physically. Call my phone sharply, oh no. Give me every time you love me, cause I'm loving you every day. Nobody knows tomorrow, but I could be by your side anyway. Anyway the matter be, oh, you need me to fantasy, you need me physically. Call my phone sharply, oh no. Anytime you're ready for loving, anytime you want put it on me. Shama shed you see me girl, I run it to you. You are Shama Shalom, you are Shama Shailo. They don't want the happiness, but we don't send their papa. Deep down inside my kidney, I love you and I'm not kidding. Oh, when you find die, I'm a fly guy. I know I'm a shy guy, but I'm a sharp guy. Look on here, come do no juru. You won't play me, bang bang golo. You dey eye me like I'm uncolos. Give me every time you love me, cause I'm loving you every day. Nobody knows tomorrow, but I could be by your side anyway. Anyway the matter be, oh, when you need me to fantasy, you need me physically. Come my phone sharply, oh no.
Greatness, international boy, DJ Natil. Let's go.
How many times I sing the song for you so many times. Me I know there for your family plans. I know say you get this so many times. I know there for your competition at all. No need for competition, no. No need the combination at all. I know my destination, no. See you won't go, baby, love. Una won't kill best in Bossa. I get love. This thing they happen for later. 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 This thing they happen for later.
Send me location, mama. Make me go down. Neptune, baby, Lord. Make me go down. Send me location, mama. Make me go down. Neptune, baby, Lord. Scatter the order. Them no say man I'm from Port Harcourt. My bed to make the people believe. All of your friends and tell the boss. Internationally they for your door. Them no say man I'm from Port Harcourt. My bed to make the people believe. All of your friends and tell the boss. Internationally they for your door. As I enter, feel every judge them go mental. Them feel my demo cause he enter. But eventually you never get her. Boy I run to the center. See you won't go, baby love. Una won't kill best in Bossa. I get love. This thing they happen for later. This thing they happen for later. This thing they happen for later. Greatness.
Sister Duron is an African spiritual reader and fortune teller who specializes on horoscope, fortune telling, psychic readings, and spiritual guides. With over 30 years of experience, she has been touching lives positively, bringing hope to the broken, healings to the depressed, and answers to the questions about nature. You can call Sister Dubong on 718-253-7273. The number again, 718-253-7273. Or you can also come to 1752 Flatbush Avenue, Brooklyn in New York. 1752 Flatbush Avenue,